Have you noticed your legs feeling weaker or found yourself hesitating before getting up from a chair? You're not alone, and it's not just old age. Right now, dozens of seniors, just like you or someone you love, are being rushed to the hospital because of falls caused by hidden muscle loss. Not clumsiness, not bad luck. A slow, silent process that steals strength and independence right under our noses. Doctors call it sarcopenia, but here's what it really means. By the time you're in your 60s, your body could already be losing up to a third of its muscle, even if you feel mostly fine. No warning signs. No pain. Just one day. Your knees don't lift like they used to. You slip. And everything changes. This is the quiet reason behind nearly 9 out of 10 nursing home admissions. Families lose time, money, and peace of mind, not because they didn't care, but because no one warned them soon enough. But here's the hope. Scientists at Harvard have discovered something remarkable. There's a simple food, something natural, not a drug, that outperformed medications in clinical trials. It helped 91% of older adults regain lost muscle in just 6 weeks. Not just maintain it, restore it. And chances are, this food isn't in your fridge right now. So if you or a loved one is feeling weaker lately, don't brush it off. Stay with me to the end. What you learned today could be the turning point your body's been waiting for. 10. Greek yogurt. A simple spoonful that works while you sleep. Imagine this. While you're resting at night, a quiet helper is at work, nourishing your muscles, keeping them strong, and gently slowing the clock. That helper? A small bowl of Greek yogurt. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is strained to remove excess liquid, making it rich, creamy, and packed with nearly twice the protein. Just one 6-ounce serving can give your body 15 to 20 grams of high-quality fuel, real muscle-building power. But here's what makes it extra special for you. Greek yogurt is rich in something called casein protein, a type that digests slowly, drip-feeding your muscles with the nutrients they need, hour by hour, as you sleep. Think of it like a nightlight for your strength, quietly working in the background while you rest. And there's more. It's also loaded with calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus, not just for bones, but to keep your muscles firing properly. Plus, the natural probiotics inside help your gut stay healthy, so you actually absorb the nutrients you eat and keep inflammation in check. To get the most out of it, skip the sugary flavors. Go for plain, full-fat Greek yogurt. Add your own touch with fresh berries, a drizzle of honey, or a handful of nuts. Not only will it taste better, but your body will thank you for it. Try enjoying it 3 or 4 nights a week, especially before bed. It's more than a snack. It's a small act of care that helps you stay strong, steady, and independent, one quiet evening at a time. 9. Oily fish. The muscle-saving secret from the ceiling. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to stay strong well into their 70s and beyond? One of their quiet secrets might be swimming right under your radar. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These aren't just tasty dishes, they're natural protectors of your strength. Fatty fish are packed with a powerful kind of healthy fat called omega-3s, specifically EPA and DHA. These aren't just good for the heart. They actually help calm the silent inflammation that slowly eats away at muscle as we age. Even more surprising? These omega-3s make your muscles more responsive to the protein you eat. That means when you enjoy a piece of fish, your body uses the nutrients more effectively, something that becomes harder with age. Just one 4-ounce serving of salmon gives you 20 grams of complete muscle-healing protein, plus a boost of vitamin D, which many seniors are unknowingly low in. And without enough vitamin D, even the best foods can't do their job when it comes to muscle strength. Researchers found that older adults who ate fatty fish at least twice a week saw far less muscle loss over time. It's a simple, satisfying habit that could help you stay on your feet longer and avoid those life-altering falls. If cooking fish isn't easy for you, or the smell turns you off, don't worry. A good quality fish oil supplement can help, but whenever possible, real fish is better. Wild-caught varieties give you the most benefit, so consider adding them to your meals just twice a week. It's not just food, it's strength on a plate, and a gentle way to protect your independence with every bite. 8. Eggs. The humble breakfast that builds strength from within. It's amazing how something so small, so familiar, can hold such quiet power. Yet inside the shell of a simple egg is one of the most affordable, muscle-preserving foods you could ever eat, especially as you grow older. You might have heard people say to skip the yolk, but that advice is outdated because the whole egg, not just the white, carries the full power your muscles need. One large egg gives you 6 grams of complete protein, and nearly half of that comes from the yolk. That golden center also delivers choline, vitamin D, and leucine, a special amino acid that actually tells your muscles to grow, even when they've become stubborn with age. In fact, new research from the University of Illinois found that older adults who ate whole eggs after light exercise had a 40% better muscle building response than those who only ate egg whites. That's a huge difference for something so simple. And if you've worried about cholesterol, don't let the old myths scare you. Studies now show that up to 7 eggs per week are safe for most people and may even help improve your cholesterol, not harm it. So here's a small but powerful habit. Enjoy 1 to 2 eggs every morning, especially at breakfast when your body is most in need of protein to fuel your day. Hard-boiled eggs are perfect if you're short on energy or don't feel like cooking. Just grab and go. No fuss. It's not just breakfast. It's a quiet investment in your balance, your energy, and your independence. And sometimes the best health choices are the ones that feel the most familiar. 7. Nuts and seeds. Tiny treasures that quietly defend your strength. Sometimes the most powerful protectors come in the smallest packages. A handful of nuts or seeds may not look like much, but for your aging muscles, they're a quiet daily defense against weakness and fatigue. Whether it's almonds, walnuts, or pumpkin seeds, each type brings something unique to your body's toolbox. They may not offer as much protein as meat or eggs, but they make up for it with a treasure trove of healing nutrients, especially for muscles that are feeling the wear and tear of time. Take almonds, for example. Just a quarter cup gives you around 6 grams of plant protein, plus a hearty dose of magnesium, a mineral many older adults don't get enough of. Without enough magnesium, your muscles are more likely to cramp, tire quickly, and slowly waste away. Walnuts offer another quiet gift, a special plant-based omega-3 that helps cool the inflammation that silently eats away at muscle over the years. And pumpkin seeds? They're loaded with zinc, which your body uses to make testosterone, a hormone that helps keep muscle tissue strong, even as levels drop naturally with age. On top of that, most nuts and seeds provide vitamin E, one of your best natural defenses against oxidative stress, the kind of slow damage that builds up in your cells over time, quietly chipping away at your strength. In a long-term study out of Tufts University, seniors with higher levels of vitamin E in their blood were shown to lose significantly less muscle as they aged. That's not just data, that's hope. To make this habit simple, try setting aside 1 to 2 ounces of mixed nuts and seeds daily. Keep small containers on hand so you don't overdo it, since they're calorie-rich. And go for unsalted if you're watching your blood pressure. They're easy to carry, easy to enjoy, and deeply nourishing. In every crunchy bite, you're doing more than snacking. You're standing up for your independence. 6. Beans and legumes, the overlooked staple that quietly builds you up, lady. They may not look fancy on your plate, but beans and legumes are one of the most quietly powerful foods you can eat to stay strong as you age. Many people overlook them, thinking they're just filler. But for your muscles, they're fuel with purpose. Whether it's black beans, lentils, or chickpeas, each cup cooked gives you around 15 grams of plant protein. And that's just the beginning. These humble foods are packed with a special kind of fiber and slow-burning starch that feeds the good bacteria in your gut. And when your gut is happy, your whole body, especially your muscles, works better. You see, your gut plays a bigger role in muscle health than most people realize. A healthy digestive system helps control inflammation, the kind that slowly eats away at strength and vitality. Beans help calm that inflammation from the inside out. They also help steady your blood sugar, which keeps your energy more even and prevents the spikes and crashes that can quietly wear down muscle over time. And let's not forget the minerals. Beans are rich in potassium, magnesium, and iron, all of which your muscles need to function properly, but are often missing from older adults' diets. Iron, in particular, is key for carrying oxygen to your muscles. Without enough, you might feel more tired, weak, or short of breath, even when you haven't done much. That's not aging. It's your body asking for better fuel. A major study from Tufts University showed that seniors who ate legumes at least 4 times a week maintained their muscle better over 5 years than those who didn't. That's a simple shift with real, lasting impact. If beans cause digestive discomfort, don't worry. Just start small and work your way up. Soaking dried beans overnight helps, or you can grab low-sodium, canned options for convenience. Just rinse them well before cooking. Beans may be quiet, but they're dependable, affordable, familiar. And if you welcome them into your weekly routine, 3 to 4 times a week, you may just feel steadier, stronger, and more energized than you have in a while. 5. Leafy greens, the quiet powerhouse your muscles have been waiting for. You might not think of spinach, kale, or Swiss chard as muscle food, but don't let their soft leaves fool you. These leafy greens carry a strength that goes far beyond their size. For older adults, they're like nature's secret tonic for tired muscles and sluggish circulation. Their hidden superpower? A natural compound called nitrate. Once inside your body, it turns into nitric oxide, a gas that gently opens up blood vessels, helping your muscles receive more oxygen, more nutrients, and letting waste flow out. That means better strength, quicker recovery, and less stiffness after everyday movement. This becomes especially important as we age, when blood flow to the muscles tends to slow down, making it harder to stay active, steady, and strong. But greens help get that lifeline flowing again. They're also packed with calcium, magnesium, and potassium, 3 minerals that act like spark plugs for muscle contraction. 1 cup of cooked spinach alone gives you nearly 40% of your magnesium for the day. Without enough of these, your muscles are more likely to cramp, feel weak, or slowly lose mass over time. And here's something most people don't know. Leafy greens are one of the richest sources of vitamin K, a nutrient that quietly supports how your body processes protein and keeps muscle tissue working like it should. A 2015 study in the Journals of Gerontology found that seniors who got more vitamin K from their diets experienced much slower muscle loss over time. That's not just research, it's real hope on your dinner plate. To feel the benefits, aim for at least 2 cups a day. And don't worry, you don't have to eat salad after salad. Toss a handful into a smoothie, stir some into soup, add them to your morning eggs, or simply sauté with a little garlic and olive oil for a delicious side that nourishes your body in more ways than one. If chopping or washing feels like a chore, grab pre-washed bags to make things easier. Because staying strong doesn't have to be complicated, it just has to be intentional. 4. Extra virgin olive oil, the golden elixir that guards your strength. It's not just for flavor. That golden drizzle of extra virgin olive oil could be doing more for your muscles than you ever imagined. While it doesn't offer protein, it quietly protects your body in a way that's just as powerful by fighting off the slow-burning fire that weakens muscles over time, chronic inflammation. Inside high-quality olive oil is a rare compound called oleocanthal. And believe it or not, it works similarly to ibuprofen. But instead of masking pain, it targets the root cause by blocking enzymes that break down muscle tissue as we age. That's real healing, not just a quick fix. And there's more. Olive oil helps improve insulin sensitivity, which is vital because with age, our muscles can become resistant to the very nutrients they need to stay strong. When insulin doesn't work as well, even the best protein can go to waste. Olive oil helps change that. Its rich monounsaturated fats also support natural hormone production, like testosterone and growth hormone, which naturally decline over time, but are essential for preserving strength, energy, and vitality. In a long-term study from the Pritimed Project, older adults who used olive oil daily, within a Mediterranean-style diet, showed greater muscle strength and were less likely to become frail than those following low-fat plans. That's not just about diet, it's about independence, dignity, and quality of life. To get these benefits, aim for 2 to 3 tablespoons a day. Use it in salad dressings, drizzle it over cooked veggies, or stir it into dips and marinades. Just don't overheat it. Olive oil's healing properties are delicate. Store it in a dark bottle, away from the stove, and check the harvest date to make sure it's fresh and full of life. This isn't just cooking oil, it's a daily act of nourishment for your body, your future, and your well-being. 3. Berries. nature's sweet remedy for tired muscles. At first glance, berries may seem like just a colorful garnish, something to top your dessert or oatmeal. But don't be fooled. These vibrant little fruits carry a quiet kind of power, especially when it comes to protecting aging muscles. As we grow older, our muscle tissue becomes more vulnerable to oxidative stress, a form of internal rust that breaks down cells and slows recovery. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries. They're loaded with compounds called anthocyanins and polyphenols, which help neutralize the damage caused by free radicals. Think of them as your body's natural cleanup crew, gently sweeping away the buildup that weakens your strength. A study out of Tufts University found that seniors who regularly ate blueberries showed notable improvements in muscle performance and recovery. That means fewer aches, better energy, and a greater sense of control over your body. Berries also help regulate inflammation, the hidden enemy that accelerates muscle loss in later years. They work by calming cytokines, the chemical messengers that, when out of balance, can quietly contribute to chronic weakness and fatigue. And let's not forget vitamin C, found abundantly in strawberries. It's essential for collagen production, which keeps the connective tissue around your muscles strong and supple, like the scaffolding that supports a building. To feel the full benefit, aim for at least 1 cup of mixed berries daily. Don't worry if fresh berries are out of season. Frozen berries work just as well and often cost less. Stir them into your yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, or simply enjoy them as a sweet, nourishing snack. They taste like dessert, but they act like medicine. Gentle, natural, and full of life. For your muscles and your future, this is one treat that gives back more than it takes. 2. Lean beef. A strength-building classic that still has a place on your plate. For generations, beef has been a symbol of nourishment, family meals, and hearty strength. But did you know that for older adults, the right cut of lean beef can also be one of the most powerful tools for protecting muscle and energy as the years go by? Just 4 ounces of lean beef delivers around 25 grams of complete protein, the kind your body knows exactly how to use. And more importantly, it's rich in leucine, a special amino acid that tells your muscles it's time to grow. As we age, our muscles become less responsive to ordinary protein. They need a louder signal, and leucine delivers that. In fact, beef contains more leucine per bite than almost any other food on your plate. That's why it stands out, not just as fuel, but as a muscle activator. But the benefits don't stop there. Beef naturally contains creatine, which helps your muscles store energy and feel fuller, stronger, and more responsive. Since your body makes less creatine as you age, eating it becomes even more important. You'll also find a powerful trio in every bite: iron, zinc, and B vitamins. These nutrients help transport oxygen through your blood, support metabolism, and give your muscles what they need to function well, especially if you sometimes feel tired even after doing small tasks. And here's something worth knowing. A study from McMaster University showed that older adults who ate lean red meat, along with light strength training, experienced much greater gains in strength than those eating the same amount of protein from plant sources. The difference was real, and it showed up in their daily movement and confidence. To stay heart healthy, choose lean cuts like sirloin, round, or tenderloin. 2 to 3 servings per week, about 4 to 6 ounces each, is enough to support your muscles without overdoing it. And if you can, go with grass-fed beef. It offers more anti-inflammatory omega-3s and a cleaner nutritional profile. Beef isn't about indulgence. It's about building a solid foundation. When chosen mindfully, it's not just a meal. It's a meaningful step towards strength, stability, and the freedom to move as you please. 1. Whey protein, the most powerful ally for aging muscles. If you could give your body one thing each day to help you stay stronger, steadier, and more energized, whey protein might just be it. Out of all the foods and nutrients we've explored, whey protein rises to the top for its ability to rebuild and preserve muscle in older adults. It's a complete protein that comes from dairy, but what sets it apart is its incredibly high leucine content, the very amino acid your muscles need to say, "Let's grow again." As we age, muscles don't respond to food the way they used to. The signals that once sparked strength now get lost or ignored. But whey is different. It digests quickly, floods your bloodstream with amino acids, and gives your body that clear push to wake up your muscle cells and rebuild. In one study from McMaster University, seniors who added whey protein to their daily routine kept 40% more muscle mass compared to those eating the same amount of protein from regular food. That's not a small difference. It's the kind of change you can feel when you climb stairs, carry groceries, or simply get up from a chair. And it's not just protein. Whey is rich in bioactive peptides that improve blood flow, calm inflammation, and help your body respond better to insulin, all critical for aging muscles. It also contains cysteine, which helps create glutathione, your body's most powerful antioxidant, fighting the wear and tear that builds up year after year. Even without exercise, whey makes a difference. But if you can pair it with light movement, even stretching or resistance bands, you'll amplify the benefits in a big way. To make the most of it, try 20 to 30 grams of whey protein a day, ideally within 30 minutes after any physical activity. Look for whey isolate or concentrate with no added sugar or fake ingredients. If you're sensitive to dairy, hydrolyzed whey can be gentler on your system. It blends beautifully with water, milk, or in a smoothie alongside berries, Greek yogurt, or leafy greens, creating a muscle-nourishing meal you can enjoy at any time. Whey protein isn't just a supplement, it's a gift to your future self. A quiet but powerful way to stay strong, mobile, and independent, one day at a time. Your strength is worth protecting, one bite at a time. These top 10 foods aren't just about looking fit, they're about living fully. After 60, maintaining your muscle isn't vanity, it's vital. It's what helps you walk without fear, get up without help, and keep doing the things that bring you joy. Your independence, balance, and even your energy all depend on it. And the good news? Muscle loss isn't a one-way street. By simply adding the right foods day by day, you can slow it down or even reverse it. Small, thoughtful choices in your meals can make a powerful difference in how you move, feel, and age. We'd love to hear from you. Have you already tried any of these foods in your routine? Have you noticed changes in your strength, steadiness, or daily comfort? Share your story in the comments. You never know who your words might encourage. Thank you for spending this time with us. Your journey matters, and your strength, both inside and out, is still very much within reach.